figure out what the exits are with these stupid things. There we go. Alright, Christina, we're going to One Police Plaza. Where the turnstiles do not work. And they tell you to scan your ID 15 times. Maybe it'll be part of the level.
Just come on through. Come on through.
Hey, come on through. Scan it. No, scan it. Hold it.
Come on.
Nope, too late. God.
Parnell's remote backup server could help us find Keener.
If you like, swipe it while you turn it.
Turn it. $6 billion budget, Mike.
I mean, the budget isn't going to turnstiles, I'll tell you that.
Oh, I remember this building. So let's see. If memory serves, there's like there's an arch in front of the building that's similar to the Washington Square Park. You know, everyone loves a good arch. Arch de Triomphe.
I mean, how can you not?
Square Park.
The French invented it. We perfected it.
Oh, look at that. Here's the entrance. Oh, well, that's not quite right. Yeah, kind of is. Arch right there. Some random art installation, of course. Uh-oh. Oh my god, it's the stupid guardhouse in the front. Not sure if I like this hard-scoped machine gun. It's kind of silly. Zooms in too much.
Can't win them all, Nando.
This constant zooming in is giving me a headache. Here we go, gotta take the turnstiles. ID, shield, and tax. Here you go, thanks. Alright, come in. Oh, the pillars! The circular pillars, I didn't get that right.
Dear developers,
Dear Ubisoft,
it has come to my attention
that despite your said attention to detail, I see several flaws in the architecture of One Police Plaza. They better be revolving doors here in the front.
you should be like, not as like a cop, but like as a cop aficionado, not on the force parentheses.
Change this real quick before I get shot. It's bugging me. Use. Oh, they don't even have you enter through this way? Where am I supposed to go? Here we go. Oh, wait, I do enter through this. Well, the building is under construction. That hasn't changed.
I appreciate your attention to detail when it comes to the forever construction of the
forever construction.
However,
which is, you know, totally a coincidence that the contractors is a cousins with the chief getting a kickback.
so I color me surprised, Nando. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? A friend of the leadership would have so much trouble getting the work done. I just don't understand. Please contact the local mayor.
Who is also under investigation for corruption. Unrelated.
We're not going to be able to do anything here until
Oh my Christ, it's the turnstiles. This is the asshole that has the gig that sits right here in the fucking... Alright, please scan your ID in the terminal. No, hold it. Okay, where are you going? But I'm already on the other side. Fingerprints? Alright, 6th floor. You know what? I've always wanted to do 2 things. Shoot these fucking things. Oh, the statue is incorrect. Where are the names of the walls on the fallen officers? It's inaccurate. And the other thing is to jump this turnstile. Hey, what are you going to do about it, huh? Jump the turnstile.
Agent in need of backup.
Can't help you, buddy. Sorry. So a quick little backstory, Christina. This isn't the official logo, but if you look at the Division 1 trailer, they did use the official logo, but I think somebody made a phone call and they had to change it. No one ever said anything, or nobody noticed, nobody cared, but I immediately noticed. Even the initials aren't the same, because they're not allowed to use official logos and documentation. It just ruins the immersion. Oh, incorrect. Welcome to 1PP. Come on. Oh dear, I'm gonna unlock this. I'm already stuck. Yeah, figured it out. And look, a messy office where nothing gets done. Accurate. This one somehow. Oh, there they are. I wonder if any of the names are accurate. Oh, they're sorted by date. Or they just put random names up here. That would have been something, huh? Alright, gotta finish this level. Gotta figure out how to get up the level. The game does this sometimes and makes you feel like an idiot. Yes, I know it's locked. Where am I supposed to shoot this lock like I did the other one? Wait, there's another set of stairs here. What a jackass. Bingo.
I'm just sitting here with my thumb up my ass until you get the lights back on. No rush.
I know you got this whole grumpy old man thing, and it's worked for you in the past.
Yep.
But it's not working for me. Knock it off and stay off my comms.
You think you can track his server without me? Go ahead. Face it, kiddo. You need me. Congratulations, you flipped the switch and the power's back on. Now find a computer and reboot the station's network. The station's network is coming back online.
Please log in with your Z-Finest login.
Getting Isaac plugged into the satellite dish so we can track down Parnell's server.
The job used to always have us change our freaking passwords every month, and all we do would just put like a number in sequential order going up for the next time. That'll fool those hackers, Mike.
Get to the roof. Try Chief's
What'll they
office.
think of next?
Try the chief's office. What, chief of the department or the commissioner? Yeah, I'm confused. Which office? You gotta be more clear. That this is not. Any boss's office will be nowhere near the front turnstiles. Oh dear.
Once you hook Isaac into the dish, it shouldn't take too long to find the server and empty it out.
Oh, look at that. One World Trade Center.
Access granted.
Okay, I'm in. Just need you to buy me a little time so I can track down Parnell's server. And no, I don't know how much time. Exercise a little patience, Agent.
Here.
This damn signal is bouncing all over the place. Havana, Cairo, Tokyo. Ah, shit. I lost it. You have to realign the dish.
Oh dear. big guy.
Nearly got it. Realign the dish one more time.
Encryption established.
There we go. I like the sound of that.
Encryption disabled. Downloading.
Man, they're really playing up the race world first now these days. Some of the liquid
Is it
method liquid channels.
they pushing the marketing for it or what?
Oh, it's like a whole event. Like they've got streamers and casters and like they do events and the whole 9 yards.
Is Jessica Simpson there? She was nice.
Parnell encrypted the
I don't
data on
know.
his server.
I know they have a bunch of casters,
Problem from one server
but
to another.
I don't know
I'll
names.
take a look. I think I can use Parnell's watch to crack the encryption. Remember, Keener's still out there and every second counts. Thank you, agents. This means a lot.
That was it? It was an easy mission.
Rogue agent deceased.
Parnell is a bit of a shadow on Keener's roster, but it seems that they were working together on several projects. With him out of the equation, it's bound to put a dent in Keener's plans.
I'm using Parnell's watch to decrypt the data you retrieved from his server. It seems to be working, but it'll take time. I'll keep you posted as soon as I have anything actionable.
How we doing, Faye? Nowhere close to figuring out where Keener's hiding just yet. The bastard's been covering his tracks.
Are you surprised?
Of course not. I'm pissed. He's playing with us, making us dance for his amusement.
We'll keep looking for leads. He can't stay hidden forever.
It's a lot of content that I've missed.
Rhodes told us that the Peacekeepers and Two Bridges have been tracking cleaner movements for the past few days. This is our best bet to learning more about Conley.
She's deep in bed with the cleaners. If we poke around in that nest enough, we're bound to find a trace of her.
Rhodes told us that the Peacekeepers and Two Bridges have been tracking cleaner movements for the past few days. This is our best bet to learning more about Conley.
She's deep in bed with the cleaners. If we poke around in that nest enough, we're bound to find a trace of her. Two Bridges was one of the areas that held out the longest after the outbreak. Many of the locals refused to leave their homes and move into Sarah camps. They tried to set up neighborhood community centers rather than relying on the government. Most of them didn't make it. With the cleaners and the other factions wreaking havoc in the area, it was never really sustainable. These days, only a few remain.
Any news on Jump Ship?
I have not seen anything. I know you talked about beta invites. I didn't see anything else besides some Steam keys a while ago that came out. But they might wait for the official Games Fest or something like that.
Peacekeepers are trying to take a Rikers control point. Give them a hand and see what you can find out from them.
And there's no post in the official Reddit thread, so that's nice.
Listen, just know I'm there without question.
I mean, you love a good game where you can shoot things. And fly a ship and shoot things with that ship.
I mean, give me some elements of G.I. Joe and I'm there. I love Destiny, but I played on release where there really wasn't that much content.
Well, the problem is, like, they fucked that game up in ways you didn't think they would. It was really unfortunate.
I mean, I'm sure it's great now, you know? If you got a crew to play with, by all means, play
I
Destiny
mean,
2.
they've had a... It's rough. The thing is, you never know expansion to expansion, how good it's going to be or how bad it's going to be. That's the problem, is that it's highly variable.
Rhodes told us you're looking for a rogue agent working with the cleaners. Yeah, we've seen her. She's sneaky, but still seems to go out on missions with the rest of the guys. Check in with the community near here. They're keeping track of the latest news.
Sounds like Conley's been busy.
Head to the community and see what they've found. We're getting warmer.
Sounds like Conley's been busy.
Head's playing Days Gone? What the fuck is wrong with him?
We're getting warmer.
Yeah, he's had that for a while. He might just be popping back into it.
Isn't that like the zombie game where you're like a motorcycle guy?
That's like Sons of Anarchy
Yeah.
with zombies.
Yeah, it fucking is. I fucking hate that game. That game is so stupid.
Well, I mean, it's not meant to be a serious game.
But like, I mean, you can have like zombie games that are serious games, like Last of Us, and then you can have like, you know what? I'm gonna drive around in an apocalypse, a motorcycle that breaks down every other mile because why not?
Is that one of the game mechanics that your bike breaks down?
I don't know, but like, I know Harleys have some of the worst reliability around, which it blows my mind honestly. But you know, why not?
Well, it's so you can spend time fixing it while drinking with the boys.
Detected.
Guess that's a fair point.
I used to feel so weak. Admitting that makes you strong. You been to therapy? Just those mandated psych evals. What a crock of shit, right? Do you think you're a narcissist? If I say yes, I'm a narcissist. But I can be rehabilitated. Maybe.
But the game is like, and like the devs got really upset that people didn't like their game more. It's like, bro, you made a zombie game with a motorcycle guy. Come on.
Come on. I mean, are there any like really immersive game mechanics or like?
Okay,
I know-
okay. Days Gone dev blames woke reviewers on game's low critical scores.
I'm just a guy.
Listen, do you like zombies? Check. You like motorcycles? check. You like what's the guy's name that plays the guy in The Walking Dead?
No idea.
Daryl
I hate
Dixon.
Walking-
You like Daryl Dixon? Yeah, there you go. 3 for 3. Go play some Days Gone By. Is that what it's called? Days Gone By?
It's Days Gone.
Days
So
Gone.
this is the tweet. 3 reasons. It had technical issues like bugs, streaming, and frame rates. Okay, that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. 2,
Yeah,
it had
fix it,
reviewers
man.
who couldn't be bothered to actually play the game. 3, it had woke reviewers who couldn't handle a gruff white biker looking at his date's ass. Because that's emergent gameplay.
Oh, God.
That's what I want to see out of a game. Checking chicks out. That's all it takes. I don't know what the problem is.
Portable device detected.
Please tell me you've got good news, Faye.
Afraid not. Network's still down.
We're losing people out there. We need to get you guys back to full strength again.
There's an active protocol. We sent agents from all over the country to DC. We're doing everything we can.
Isn't there anything we can do here to help, to speed things up?
If we could, we would have done it already. Whoever attacked the network knew what they were doing. They hit it right in the nerve center.
So, that's it then? The division's done?
We're never done, Roy. We adapt and overcome. See if you can get a hold of the leader here.
I'm not sure how much I can actually play X4 because it's a simulator and it's hard to play the simulator.
We're looking for some info on the cleaners.
Like it's difficult or just the how long you can play?
It's not difficult. Like so, it's hard to make money in the game, and so the way I make money is by trading or mining. The problem is it's a full-up economy, so it's not like this one station needs all this ore production. No, there are people meeting that production need. I get some small piece of it. So like you can't max out, you can't mine the system out or have a lot of miners in the system because there's other people there doing the same thing, which is the game other factions. And so it fluctuates, and it's like, okay, I need a huge infrastructure to be able to build ships to go just like fuck shit up. And like that's really frustrating because it takes a long time. Like you got to run the game for hours and hours and hours to accumulate the funds and all that fun stuff. And so then the question becomes like, okay, what's my endpoint? Global domination? I mean, at some point, like you've just won the game.
Exactly. You beat space.
And I'm not sure what that is for me. And that's my problem. Because like the issue I had was like, oh, there's this pirate. So I built like a frigate. Not a frigate. It's a gunship. To go kill that guy. The problem is his ship was faster. So I literally watched my screen for 10 minutes as my ship chased his ship. Finally, they got in a conflict, and he blew my ship up, and I was pissed.
It sounds like he came prepared.
Well, he's at a better ship. That's the problem. Is that, okay, I need the next class up. That's like 3.5 million credits.
Any reports of an infection there?
Not a trace.
Because the goddamn local police can't do their job.
Involved, odds are they're manipulating the cleaners to do their bidding.
It's one pirate. What
Who
do you want
knows
to do?
where they'll direct the cleaners next?
You're right.
Kill them for me. Me, as a businessman.
Incoming backup request.
But it's got a lot of elaborate systems. I appreciate that. I'm just not sure, like, what's my endpoint?
Electronic device detected.
My other option is to go back to Baldur's Gate 3, but that's its own thing.
That's like a book. The game, if a book was a game, I feel like that would be it.
It is. It's a fair analysis. Like, I love the game to death, but like, it's a big investment to play. And I can't play around my kids.
You could always play Division 2.
You want me to buy that game so bad? My problem is I'm gonna buy it. Like, man, I feel like I've beaten the game.
Well, keep it this way. I'm about 40 hours in, and I put 200 hours into the other 2 Ghost Recons. So, and I would argue that actually Division 2 is probably bigger than the other games, only because of the RPG elements.
The problem is I probably need to do reworking more. So I gotta crunch a bit for the next few weeks. that guy's getting fucked up. Yeah, you picked the wrong zone to go through, bro.
Oh, your game?
Yeah. I just watched some big ship get fucked up in my map. Basically, my character sits in the station and look at a giant map of the galaxy.
As a commander would.
Right.
Head into the building and look for Conley. She's your top priority.
Hostile radio intercepted.
Just to be sure, we need to turn this whole place to ash. I'll clear the roof.
Conley's still here. Get to the roof as fast as you can.
Biggest problem is
Agent.
mapping systems is difficult. And if I could do it myself, I don't want to do that.
And there's that one streamer that plays Elite Dangerous a lot. Like, yo, these games they're intensive. Like, how big are these games? Like, how many hundreds of gigabytes?
Massive.
Or is
Massive.
it well done?
There's a ton of systems in Elite Dangerous, and like there's like a weird mechanics about discovery and stuff. And I didn't break into it because I feel like there's a high bar to do anything, which I don't like.
Portable electronic device detected.
Oh, they're still fighting that ship. Yeah, it's a big ship. It's hard to blow up. That market sucks. That market sucks.
Recommend alternative route. Extreme heat signature detected.
That's your only way up. We need to get to the roof. The sprinklers should have come on automatically. Maybe the cleaner shut off the water. Look around for a way to manually restore it.
Fire suppression system detected. Fire suppression system operational.
All right, time to move. Conley could still be on the roof. Keep it up, Agent.
You know what I don't understand?
Go on.
Buildings have like fire suppression systems, foam, water. Especially in like New York or any major city, there's very strict regulatory measures in place in building codes
Hostile radio.
and maintaining those systems, right?
Burn it all. We can't take any
Right.
chances.
Then why are there still fires? Do they not
People do
work?
stupid things,
Like,
and you can't control all aspects of a fire is the problem. Like
there's
you
a
can't build
fire,
system
water
that-
goes on it. But
Right, but you can't build a system that will cover all issues associated with the fire. So let's say electrical fire, it's in the walls. You can't put fucking water in the walls because your wires are all there. So it's a fundamental issue of like, how much do you want to spend?
I feel like if they just put the, you know, those fire systems they have at gas stations where just foam goes everywhere, that would work.
Yeah.
Detected.
Those are expensive though, and
Finally
that
getting
foam
a
is
Conley's watch, but it's faint.
caustic. It will corrode things it goes onto. So it's a big problem when it goes in the airplane hangars because you gotta get off the airplanes or they'll corrode.
Yeah, at that point, isn't the whole plane just kind of total?
It is, but at the same time, if you have several planes in there and you save the rest, you have to clean off the other ones.
Remember that one picture where I guess someone tripped it in like a
Right.
hangar and there was a bunch of like Black Hawk helicopters in there.
Yep.
And it's like, whoops.
Someone's like, yep, whoops the daisy.
Whoops.
No sign of Conley. Check that echo. It might give us a lead.
Echo detected.
take care of it if you keep feeding us the intel.
I'm sure you will.
We'll talk later. Sit rep!
We just started the sweep. It will take a while, but we want to be thorough.
Keep at it. Down here, meet me back at the tanker.
Looks like Keener's been pulling Conley's strings.
He's using her to target the JTF, labeling them as infected, and having Conley tell her cleaners to get to work.
Conley will have to wait. Agent, you've got incoming from the ground floor.
We're back.
And now I'm stuck in here.
Another wave incoming. Secure the ground floor and get the hell out of there. is about to run out. The cleaners are maintaining a perimeter around a stranded oil tanker and 2 bridges. Conley said she was heading back to the tanker. We should go pay her a visit.
Turn back.
Thanks to the intel you found at the shelter, we know that Conley operates from the stranded oil tanker, next to the Manhattan Bridge. The cleaners have been refining oil there for some time now, presumably under Conley's supervision.
Additional intel suggests a weak spot in the perimeter around the complex by a gate to the west. Sounds like you're now equipped to go kick her ass, Agent.
Electronic device detected.
You don't have any reservations about modifying...
Ah, you got mail. I'm being promoted.
Do you?
We work for the
Strict factory representative for all my trading.
tank for the military-industrial complex.
You're moving the space economy.
Turrets for crowd control
Yeah,
seems like a line
moving
of
forward. So it's funny. I went to this office previously, and the NPC at the desk. There were 2 NPCs on the side computers. They both had the same model.
pressure levels. This isn't ethical, Conley. This is torture.
The
That's
forums.
tension.
Sometimes you have to cross the line a little bit to save lives. Terrorists aren't going to worry about what's legal. This is all theory anyway. It's not in production.
That's what they said about the bomb.
You think you're Oppenheimer? We're not building a bomb. We're working on a crowd control device. This will save lives while keeping the operator at a safe distance and out of harm's way.
I still don't feel comfortable with where this is going.
Then go work on something else and stop distracting me.
Ooh, I can build capital ships. Ooh.
Storage sign. You got that right.
You also got plenty of Team Liquid merch that you can buy should you be interested.
Oh, of the world
Time to
first?
take down Vivian Conley and
Well, like they
hopefully
sell
get us one
T-shirts for
step
Team Liquid
closer
for
to
the
finding
raid
that
tier,
son
or
of a
they have
bitch
like little
cleaner.
plushie you
We
can
know
buy
that
that you can
patrolling cleaners
customize and
regularly head
all
out
that
to the
bullshit.
west gate of their oil refinery.
So much
Let's
merch.
exploit that opportunity and infiltrate
Honestly,
their
though,
complex.
good for them.
A lot of peacekeepers are dead because Keena's been using Conley. Find her and make it count.
See, back in my day, the only merch you got was someone called you a slur on the forums.
It was a badge of honor. You earned that.
Division has infiltrated our complex. Could be a contamination risk. We can't let anything disrupt our operations. Oil is the fuel of our organization and our cause.
Sounds like Conley's really invested in this oil business.
I guess now you know which buttons to push.
Like how they made
Let's wreck
city
their
sanitation a faction.
Oh yeah. Band together like no one's business.
Everything must be clean.
Do you mean take out the
Right.
trash? I could take out the trash.
Flamethrowers, everything. It's a good concept.
I applaud them for the effort.
Speaking of Team Liquid, I mean, they're a pretty large organization. And I'm sure they have a lot of, like... I don't want to say this in the wrong way, but they had their tendrils in many different directions, right? Big streamers,
Yeah.
little streamers, merch, marketing.
I wouldn't say low streamers. I would say things they can make money on.
Yeah.
And so,
Which... Go ahead.
I was
Make
gonna say,
money
like, because originally Liquid and WoW Max Guild was not Liquid, it was Limit, and they eventually got picked up because they were successful. Because the reality is, you can't get sponsored and be like, "Well, we got 8th place. Better luck next tier." It's like, fucking no, we're not gonna keep funding that forever.
Yeah.
And then
You're
BDG
gonna turn
had that.
you're gonna turn into evil geniuses.
Exactly, those fuckers. We're not making enough money. This is not good.
There's a
Trade
nice,
routes are not.
there's a nice gentleman that I used to just troll on TikTok. Like TikTok kept showing me his streams. Did I tell you the story?
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
like, game name.
Game
Okay,
name.
game name. Okay, so anyway, like, I actually went on his Twitch, and he has like, you can put, I guess, you know, Team Liquid logos all over your shit if you're a fan, right? But it's something else entirely to actually have like a promo code associated with them, right? That's a little bit different. And I guess maybe he's like a brand ambassador for them. I mean, he gets like 100+ viewers. I would say that's a small streamer, you know, successful in his own right.
Yeah.
But he's been kind of like, he knows who I am because I go on his stream a lot, and he's been commenting on my TikToks. So there might be an Off-Duty Nation Team Liquid collab in the future.
Can you like change it so it's like Team Liquid, like star asterisk?
Be a brand ambassador for Team Liquid. I like horses.
But their big go-to is like they want to find things that get them money and not things that don't.
But what you're saying is first we get the money.
Yeah.
Then we get
Then
the
you
power.
get the, yeah. Then you get the women.
Yeah, but their game.
Find a way to block off access to the tunnels.
Not a Frag Dolls fan, are you?
Nah.
It'll also keep Conley
No
from using the
League
tunnel as an
bunnies
escape
here,
route.
please.
Can't believe that was a thing.
It's always League something.
And I think they were bad too.
Well, to be honest, they ultimately end up just pushing their alternative websites.
That wasn't as popular back then as it is now, but yeah, I could see that.
And then what happens? They start associating Team Liquid with that. That's a no-go.
Yeah, it's not. You're not gonna have a good time with that.
It's about brand integrity. See, my interview's gonna go great. So tell us about yourself, Tank.
They're approaching the sand banks.
Maybe
Defend the
mechanics.
oil. Too many people depend on us to succeed.
And a big Team Secret fan. Liquid, you mean? Liquid. Yeah, that's right.
Liquid,
sorry.
liquid.
I get confused. They all sound the same to me. So where's Arteezy? He doesn't work for us. Oh. I get confused. I'm sorry.
I mean, I think he retired. Did he ever win one? I think he won one, right?
Yeah, he won one.
I've deployed a surveillance drone to the area. I'll let you know if I spot Conley.
But yeah, what I think to understand is guilds who are like mythic level and like wipe forever on some of these bosses.
I think surely Blizzard has a system where they tune fights even like as the servers are live.
They do, but like they let the hardcore folks like beat their head against the wall and some of them until like, oh yeah, that's not killable. We're gonna nerf that. And like in the first raid tier for War Within, like Kaiveza, like they were solo tanking it because they needed the DPS. And so what they would do is they would battle res the tank during the intermission, and that's how they got around that mechanic. And so because of that, that's a failure of mechanic design because that's not how it should work. You should need two, but they ended up having to solo tank it to get it down.
Detected.
Whatever they're cooling probably can't handle too much heat. Do whatever you can do to disable those pumps, Agent. Trust me, it'll be fun.
This level has a big oil spill, and it reminded me of the Exxon Valdez. Remember that?
Yep, good old ship, tons of oil. You see the Deepwater Horizon movie?
Good movie.
I like that movie a lot. I think I told you this a while ago. My favorite scene is where they have to start the backup generator, and what's the key there? There's instructions there, right there at the generator. That's how they do it.
Good for him, for for whoever built that.
It's just good forethought, because you think like, oh, I'm going to train you how to restart this, and you can remember it in a time of emergency. No, you're fucking not.
No, you're not. Not unless you drill constantly.
Even then, there's no guarantee.
When there's fire all around you and you're about to explode, that you're going to remember, push here first. Turn this key. They have nurses on those things.
Oh, I bet there's a full complement. You have to.
I looked into it. The doctor's on land. you just call them. Oh, okay. It's...
Yeah, I think it's fine. Just sleep on it.
A lot of crushing injuries on those things.
Oh yeah, man. You get in the wrong spot, you are fucked.
A lot
You are
of crushing
totally fucked.
injuries.
I told you
A lot of hand injuries, leg injuries, a lot of
Yeah.
bones.
It's very easy to make a mistake that is either life-threatening or life-changing, unfortunately.
2 weeks on, 2 weeks off. Not a bad gig.
It's not. I mean, the pay is good. It's very high risk though. Remember when I was a graduate student, the guy would be helping us. It was like a young guy. He was like a roustabout, which is the lowest tier on like one of the rigs built out in Alaska. He's making like 80 grand a year. So,
What do the bosses make?
oh, a lot. That's the thing. High risk, high reward. They pay you a shitload of money. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere doing oil shit, but
And the
that
best
money
perk, get away from the wife. Hang out with the boys, make some money. What's not to like?
could be worse.
Hostiles detected nearby. Cooling pumps detected.
Sounds like another great golden opportunity to me, Agent.
I gotta watch another episode of Landman. Good show.
I've seen a lot of clips of that. I like it a lot.
I feel like they overact a little bit though. Like every character
I'm
has
okay
a
with that.
stereotype, and like they
okay
really
with that,
really
though.
lean into it.
I think Billy Bob Thornton's is the perfect match for that character, and like the writing's really good.
Oil refinery system compromised.
That's sweet music.
And also, I like that Jonathan has like the exec. I thought that was a great pick too.
Oh yeah, he's what's that advertising show? I forgot what
Men?
it's called. Mad Men.
Breakout.
It's the
So
Mad Men.
apparently, he was gonna give up acting if he didn't get an acting role, and then he got a movie with like Hearts War or whatever it was, or
Bruce Willis?
We Were Soldiers, which was a Mel Gibson movie forever ago. And then
He was in We Were Soldiers?
Yeah. He had like a small bit role. I think he wasn't a big role the way like Mel Gibson did the main gen role.
Oil refinery.
Okay.
Conway's not gonna like that one a bit. Good.
That's why the ship's too fucking big. God damn it.
Watch out! That refinery is falling apart, and the pieces will have to land somewhere. Avoid the impact areas.
So there are size requirements for doing certain factories and things. My ship that I'm trying to use is too big. That's why it doesn't work.
Shut up. Oh no!
Just caught sight of Conley on the tanker. She moved through the rift in the middle. Keep it up. You're right on her tail.
Conley will have plenty of time to pick her vantage point. Don't let her get the drop on you.
Echo detected nearby. Echo nearby.
Which one of you is the tech?
Not me.
I'm the senior cargo technician. You know how to operate the fuel returns? Of course. It's my job to know. I do maintenance on all the ship's systems. Good. Keep her. We don't need the rest.
Are you gonna kill us?
Get out of here. I said, get out of here.
Gas valve detected.
You know, with the size of some of these games, I mean, I imagine that devs are talented, but there's got to be some times where it's like, you have a job, right? And your job is to, I don't know, create textures, and you come to work, and your inbox is a mile high. Alright, we need these textures done. And you just grind for 12 hours, 16 hours.
Yeah,
and a lot of work goes into these games, you know? Like,
If the division point, they'll
Oh, it totally does.
seriously
I know
compromise
that
our
sucks.
progress and set us back months. We can repair
Then
the
they'll be like,
damage, but the
we've got to reboot the game. Again.
Sounds to me like you're getting warmer, Agent. Keep at it.
yeah, I feel bad for, I really do, people that work on Concord. But at the same time, if they're shit people that like, I don't know.
There's not so much people, it's poor management. Like, they don't teach project management well, and like, that's a fundamental failure of management. Like, what do people want? Live services games. Shouldn't we, like, make the good? No! We're not gonna make the game good. We're gonna make it so it makes us money. And then they got screwed.
And I mean,
So,
for all the
well,
hate that Avowed got, I mean, even Asmund gave it a 7. I mean, he wasn't harsh about
I mean,
it. Yeah, it's a 7.
it's serviceable. The problem you have is, like, it came out next to it. You know, what was it? What was that other medieval game?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yeah, 2. Game's amazing. And, like, it's like, okay, how does a game that had so much, you know, time and such a great company behind it make a game that sucks compared to other previous games or a game that launches about the same time? And so you have to contend with that at some point.
like the Green Point,
It's not enough to say, well, we tried. No one cares about that.
without reflection, just doing what it's programmed to. Pathetic. But we're experts with fire. And with fire, we'll eradicate the division. Just like we'll eradicate the virus and finish the job Joe Farrow started.
The cleaners really did a number on her. Jesus.
I live on tankers when there's a massive sign that says no smoking. You know, some asshole at some point tried to sneak in a cheeky cigarette.
Yeah.
I've got a visual on Conley again. She's moved to the
Well,
upper deck. Looks like she's preparing for her last stand.
I learned the hard way.
Doubling down on her own
I mean,
insanity.
death is the best teacher.
Say what you want about the cleaners, and believe me, I do, but they're crafty SOBs. See if they've got a way for you to reach the upper decks.
Unknown network detected.
Sounds like you're on the right track. Conley's in the control room. Get ready, Agent. It's time to end this.
Gotta be a power source on it somewhere. Destroying that usually does the trick. Source knocked out. Tower disabled.
That's bad guy code 4. You're doing really great. Keep at it.
Gas valves detected.
Time to improvise. See if you can do anything with those valves.
Oil gas pressure redirected.
You flushed her out, Agent. Now take her down.
Oh no.
Go on.
Almost got gibbed.
Almost getting give is better than actually.
You got her.
Good. Grab whatever evidence you can find on her.
Well, that was something. Fire, explosions, homicidal maniacs. A bit rich for my taste, but I can see why you guys like it.
You did a lot today. We shut down the cleaner's oil pipeline, got rid of Conley. Keener can't use her to target the JTF anymore. And we're one step closer to catching him. Well done, Agent.
Rogue shade skill acquired. Rogue agent deceased. Uploading data.
Conley was invaluable to the cleaners. With her gone, we should start seeing a decline in their operations.
We're sending in a team to secure the tanker. Conley's been operating from there for quite some time, so we're bound to find something of interest. Just recovering the oil will be a huge win. The JTF will be able to keep the generators and heat on this winter.
Any updates on the search, Faye?
A lot of noise and false leads. Keener's been keeping his minions on a tight leash and not revealing the big picture to anyone.
Keeping things need to know.
All of the other targets seem to be in it for their own reasons. None of them seem fully aligned with Keener's personal motivation.
It's almost admirable. In a cult leader, serial killer kind of way.
It's one of the missions is the Battery Park Castle. New York.
Hostile control point nearby.